Hey, what is up guys? Bearded Dolphin here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. It is currently New Year's Eve. So when you're watching this, it might still be New Year's Eve if I can get it out in time. But if not, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. And honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I cannot wait to see what kind of dumpster fire 2025 has in store for us all. But anyways, we are here today to talk about Wukong again. So I've made a couple videos about Wukong so far. I know I've done a Guild Boss 1 run with him. I've done a Guild Boss 2 run with him, although that Guild Boss 2 run I did previously, I had him in a bad placement. But again, it was my first time using him. Just wanted to test him out. I'm still learning all the tips and tricks with him. So why am I making this video? I've already made a couple videos on this guy. Well, one, I just thought it would be kind of fun. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to see how far could Wukong carry a bunch of scrubs. So I'm gonna run Wukong with Volka, who I consider a very free-to-play friendly hero. And yeah, I mean, I hate to call these guys scrubs, but in 2025, Deimos, Wrath, Vladov, these guys don't cut it anymore, man. You need Paredes, Ingrid, Valderon, you need the big boy DPS. But you know what? These guys are still really strong. They're good epics, and we're gonna see how far we can go in APOC 1 with a bunch of epics and Wukong. So like I said, it's just for fun to see how hard Wukong can carry this team, but also it's because I want to show just how good Wukong is for any free-to-play account, because this guy rivals Paredes, he rivals Ingrid, he rivals A5 Hex, he rivals A5 Lust, he rivals Kagiri, he rivals the best DPS in the entire game, and he was a free exclusive hero. We all had an opportunity to save for him. Any free-to-play person could have saved for him, and so really just looking at what this guy is capable of for a free-to-play account. I figured, what's a better way to kind of display that than to throw him in a team with a bunch of epics? That said, my gear is about to be very good. But let's ignore that. We're not talking about gear for now. So for the team comp, we are running a Nightmare / Northern team. We have Wrath as the Lord to buff Deimos, to buff Wukong, to buff Vladov and Volka. For a tank to take the rock hits, we're bringing in Isolde. For heals, we're bringing in Vortex. For cleanse, we're bringing in Medan. For stuns, we're bringing in Nazim. And then for inspiration, we are bringing in Dolores. I will go through everyone's gear and stuff quickly at the end. And really quickly, just to kind of talk through this, if you're newer to this fight and you don't know, our DPS is going to be Wrath, Deimos, Wukong, Vladov. Those are really our main DPSs. Volka will do some DPS, but she's mainly there as a support. She has passive healing built into her kit, so every time someone attacks, they get some healing with Volka on the field, so she's going to be great for, you know, some additional healing. Isolde, you need a tank for this fight, or you need someone with really high HP that can tank the massive rocks that come down and slam. So you want to make sure that you have a tank in here. So I'm going to use Isolde, mainly because she buffs some of my healers like Vortex and Medan. Vortex, HP-based healer, gives shields. That's really just why I'm bringing him in here, is for the healing support alone. Medan, you need a cleanser for the poison phase. You cannot do this without a cleanser. Most of you cannot do this without a cleanser. Nazim, the first phase, you're going to need a stunner. I'm not going to use Wukong as a solo stunner. I'm just going to put Nazim in there for additional support. And then finally, we have Dolores for inspiration. So she's going to boost everyone's attack up to help them get more damage. So with all that said, let's get into it and see what we can do. All right, so for the placements, first I'm going to place Wukong, Dolores smack dab in the middle, Deimos next, Vortex facing right, Vladov, Medan facing left. Then we will place Volka, Nazim, Isolde, Wrath. Now, the reason for these placements is This was the only placement I could figure out where everyone was in Medan's range for the cleanse, and everyone that's a DPS is in Dolores's range, as you can see. So yeah, everyone's in Dolores's range that is a DPS. So I liked this setup. Another thing that might be different with your experience, just I want to throw this out at the beginning. My DPS is able to kind of melt through these phases, which is kind of surprising considering most of them are epics outside of Wukong. If you're noticing that your DPS are not beating down the boss fast enough, what you're going to struggle with is you're going to struggle with Nazim. And maybe I'll just go through and talk about why. But you're going to struggle with Nazim, right? Because what's going to happen is you're going to pop his ult for this first Death Saw phase. But what's going to happen is you're going to be fine until he gets around to the next Death Saw, and you might not have Nazim's ult back yet because I'm not running Hollow in this team. Fortunately for me, I'm melting through these phases. So one switch you can do is you can replace Vortex for Hollow, possibly. And that could work for you as well, because Hollow will allow you to get back to Nazim's ult in time. And that same thing applies to the poison phase with Medan. For me, I'm not really worried about Hollow and getting back to Medan's ult because I kind of just use Vortex to heal through the poison and rely on my DPS and really Wukong to get the boss down before I have to worry about it. So that's how I'm doing it, but if it's not working for you, switch out Vortex for Hollow and you might have more success. All right, we're gonna pop ults, get some damage going here. All right, so, I mean, look at that. What the heck, man? He's just getting absolutely clobbered. He's getting clobbered. All right, so first poison comes down. Not gonna cleanse. Second poison comes down. Not gonna cleanse. I'm just gonna use Vortex to try to heal through it, all right? Now I'm gonna pop everyone's ult. I was late as F on that, but it's okay. Oh, and I can cleanse now. But yeah, basically what I do is I don't need to worry about getting around to Medan's cleanse again because I only cleanse once. I just use Vortex to heal through. Again, that would not be possible for later stages. That said, we're really going for 30K, right? Like, there's not really a ton of point to push way past 30K for this, just because that's the top chest. That one, I didn't even need Nazim because they literally melted through the boss before he could even get one Death Saw off. So that is nutty. All right, so we're almost to 15. We're at 14. I mean, I'd say we're doing pretty dang good. Boom. All right, we're doing pretty good. 16K. Next poison phase. This one might be, you know, a little bit more challenging, but again, we're gonna melt him down so fast that we're not worried about it. Next poison comes down. There's more stacks of poison, so more risk here. But when he comes up for this slam, pop Vortex, give everyone shield, more healing, and we should be completely fine. When he comes down with the third poison, if he gets there, he didn't even get it in time. But if he did come down with that third poison, at that point, I would have popped Medan to cleanse, no matter what. All right, so now we are at almost 22. So we're doing good right now. I'm gonna save Nazim's ult for the Death Saw. All right, Nazim, do your thing. See all the stuns from Nazim, doing a good job. Pop Wukong, get a couple stuns in there too. And Wukong just melts this health down. It's crazy. Oof, Nazim died, which is fine. It's fine that Nazim died here because he will be revived by the time we get around to the next phase. So don't worry about it. We're not scared just because Nazim died. That's one benefit of having Volka as well, right? So Volka allows everyone's revives to be quicker. So that helps us a ton here. And look, we're already past 30. Already past 30. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of fast forward and we'll just see how far we can get. Or maybe I won't fast forward. Maybe I'll just let it play out so you guys can watch me suffer. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. And you know what? Nazim is going to be back here in a second. We are so good. Why was I ever worried? We do need to put Nazim down and start getting his ult going, though, before the Deathsaw phase starts, because it's about to come. Pop his ult just to give us some help during this big boy slam that comes down. Pop Wukong as well. Get some really good damage going. And again, even once we get to this stage, I'm still able to take him down before we really need to worry about the Deathsaw. So Wukong just does work. I cannot wait to see what kind of damage numbers he put up at the end of this. And we just broke 40K. How far can we go is the question. He is going to start hitting really hard. He's going to start hitting really hard, so I have to be mindful of that, especially for mostly having epics on the team here. He's going to be hitting hard. Wow, very well done. Very well done. I'm even impressed, man. We're at 45. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of impressed. I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse now. This might be a big mistake, but I'm gonna cleanse now because I think he's gonna start doing big damage. And so I wanna get at least the first cleanse going early and try to heal through this phase and then just try to DPS him down. But I don't know, these hits are gonna get really big. So I can't really heal through these hits. This might be the end here because I don't have Madan back, and now we're about to have 40 stacks of poison. So I don't think there's any way we survive through this. It's over. It's never been more over. But that's close because we were at 3%, and honestly, we would have got him. You know what? Maybe we can hit 50. Maybe we can hit 50. I don't know how we are surviving right now. This is nutty. If we can get to 50, I'm going to be pumped. I'll be pumped if we can get to 50. I think we are. I think we're going to get to 50. We sure did. We actually did it. I think we're cooked now, but getting to 50K with a mostly epic team, I'm pretty pumped with that. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm pretty excited about that. And we're still going. I don't know how we're still going, but we are. I literally can't place anyone down because of Wukong's ult. Or sorry, not his ult, but his clones. I'm trying to figure out how the heck I can place someone down. All right, whatever. We move. All right, finally a clone is down. I'm locked in now. We got room for Vladov finally. Oh my gosh, dude. We're taking some massive hits here. Taking some massive hits. I gotta use it. Dude, we broke 60K. There's actually no chance. There's no chance we just broke 60K. I'm really impressed right now. We're so dead. We're so dead. Yeah, we're dead. Couldn't do anything there. But oh my gosh, 63K. That was better than I expected. I did not think we were getting to 63K. Not gonna lie. I don't know what to say. I mean, 63K with a almost full epic team. This is my highest record. So I've never even gotten higher than 60 before in APOC 1. I haven't really pushed it super hard, but it's just funny that I get my best record using an epic team in Wukong. Get out of here.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Get out of here. This is disgusting. And this is what I wanted to talk about here. This hero is not like an ancient exclusive lord or something like that. This is a free normal hero that you were guaranteed to get in 200 summons. That is why I am so pumped about this guy. Everyone can get him, and this was really just to showcase how much of a hard carry he is. And I cannot stress this enough. He is up there with the best in this game, the best DPS. He rivals like Praetus, he rivals like A5 Hex, he rivals A5 Lust, he rivals the best DPS characters in the entire game, and he was completely free. So again, I'm really impressed with his score in this this full epic team. He just carried, and that's really what I wanted to see, right? All right, guys, so with that said, let's talk about the most important part, and that's going to be the gear. So first, we got Wrath, the Lord. Here's his gear. Got him in a Soulbound Arcana set. Not the craziest set ever, but certainly not bad. And then I'm running his Flaming Pauldrons, his exclusive, I can't say that word for some reason, his exclusive artifact. I really like it. Demos, our second best DPS on the team, although it was a very far gap. Running him in an Infernal Roar set. Again, it's a good set, but it's not like the craziest stats ever. Kind of low crit damage. For his artifact, I'm running a level 25 Scarlet Hunt. I don't know if that's the best form, honestly. The reason I run him in the Scarlet Hunt is because let's talk about Vladov really quick. I also run him in a Scarlet Hunt, even though it's not maxed. Here's his gear as well. Infernal Roar set for him. But Vladov does bleed. So I don't know. I noticed like kind of a damage increase when I put Scarlet Hunt on Demos, but I could be tripping. So I don't know. Next, we'll talk about Wukong last. We'll save him last. We got Volka, running her in an Infernal Roar set as well. And then for her artifact, I'm running Cruel Fate. Isolde, I have her in a Guardian set. And then I'm just running a Bastion Ring on her for the artifact. But yeah, I just built her with like, you know, decent amount of HP and defense. Vortex, here are his stats and gear. His build is not honest. It's not crazy. Like I'm running 2 healing effect mains, which is not necessary. Like he'd be better off probably in another HP bonus piece, I would think. But I don't have it on my account. So this is what I'm running for him. And then for his artifact, I'm running a 25 Elysian Epitaph. Next we have Madan. She is a good cleanser. Not even running her in Invigoration. I actually thought I was, but hey, that's good because it's not as good of gear. But yeah, these are her stats. This is not like a very crazy build at all, actually. Taya's Balm artifact maxed for her. Next, we have Nazim. Nazim is also not an Invigoration set. I thought he was, but this works. Morale basically gives a 4% damage boost to everyone on the team. But the ultimate goal of this build is to just give him as much attack speed as possible, as much rage regen as possible, and then stack on as much HP as you can. That's like how you want to build Nazim for Guild Boss. And then for his artifact, I'm running Nightmare Samsara. I think that's a great artifact for Nazim for this because it restores rage every 5 attacks. So you build him with really high attack speed, helps him get his ult back because again, like I mentioned earlier on, you want to have his ult every time that Death Saw goes off to get stuns out, to make it, you know, not wipe your whole team. Dolores, here's her build. I pretty much never change her build. So if you've like seen any other videos that I've posted where Dolores is in there, it's probably the same build from those videos. And then for her artifact, I'm running a 25 Golden Scarab. And finally, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Sun Wukong. And he just looks so badass. I am running his new skin. I don't know if I like it over just like, I think his original skin is badass, but I'm running this because it's new and it's cool. I actually like this huge freaking pole that he's holding. I think it's dope. But yeah, I mean, and he's got, look at that, 12 defense and 0.7% attack bonus. We can't live without that. Now, I also got him A3, okay? So that definitely explains, you know, some of his crazy damage. But that said, even without his A3, I've been testing him all weekend. I did not have him A3 all weekend, and I'm telling you, he's crazy regardless of awakenings, all right? Yes, they make him better, but even without awakenings, he is a beast. For his gear, I'm running a Soulbound Arcana, a lot of attack, decent crit damage. But yeah, this is a really good build. He's got almost 27k attack. And then for his artifact, I am running his Golden Cudgel exclusive. Well, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope you got something out of it, right? If you're a newer player, I hope this helped you as far as strategies for Guild Boss 2 and maybe team composition for your APOC 1 team. Maybe it's your first time trying Guild Boss. Or if you've been pushing for 30K and you're wondering how Wukong can help you, I hope this video helped you there as well. If you're, an in-game player, this video probably didn't help you that much, but if you enjoyed, please like it anyway. I appreciate it. And if you enjoy the content in general, please subscribe. But until next time, I'll see you guys.